Welcome to Fusion My Way, also known as How to Piss Off an Engineer. I'm going to try to upload a few videos a week on some very basics using Fusion or Fusion 360 from Autodesk. We'll start off by just making a simple box today. So once Fusion is open, and I'm not going to go into detail on how to install Fusion, the personal use copy, I pay for my subscription, but there's a personal use that you can do 90+% of what I do using that. So we start off with creating a sketch. Up here in our top menu, we're in design mode, so we click on create sketch, or from the drop down create sketch, and we see that we have multiple axes here that we can choose from, where we're going to start on which plane. So I typically always start from the top. One quick note, if you get lost in your drawing, just hit the home sign up here, and now then we'll just click on this surface and note that our orientation here changed to top. I'm going to pick a center rectangle just for simplicity from our top menu. If you're using the drop down, create a rectangle, a center rectangle, and I typically always start from the origin. You don't have to. I'm going to start there. I found myself using metric for design. I 3D print things, and it just makes more sense to measure and do things small scale in millimeters to me. So let's say we want this rectangle to be 100 millimeters wide, and then we hit tab, and we want the width of this box to be, let's say, 50 millimeters. Okay, now we have this rectangle that we've drawn, 100 millimeters by 50 millimeters, and it's not quite box shaped yet. It's still just a 2D image. So let's hit E on our keyboard for extrude. It highlights the box in blue. If you're off of it somewhere, you can always just go back, click where you want to extrude, and let's say we want to make this 40 millimeters tall. So now we have this block, 100 millimeters wide, 50 millimeters deep, and 40 millimeters tall. Next, we'll want to right click, press shell, the shell command. We're going to shell out this block to make it into an open-faced box. We select how thick we want the walls. So what are we shelling the inside to? That'll be the sides and the bottom. And we're going to make that 2 millimeters. We can see that it's shown what it is. Press enter. Now if we zoom in and we go up to our menu again to inspect, we want measure, the little ruler, or from your drop down, measure. We're going to click, and you can see it highlighting this edge on the inside wall. And then we're going to click the outside wall, and we see that it's 2 millimeters. Or over here, 2 millimeters. I hope this is useful to folks just starting a Fusion. I know there are a lot of really great series out there. I would encourage you to Google them, search on YouTube for them, and use them. But if some of my quick, short videos help you, I'm happy to continue to make them.